European Union, recycled PET is becoming as rare and as expensive as golds and white truffles. Everybody wants it, so we definitely have to talk about it. A very warm welcome to MERAXIS TV from the K 2022, and a very warm welcome to Pascal, Schnarwyler and Emil Batchev.
Yeah,
hello.
Thank you. Hello.
So first of all, why is PET so successful?
PET has revolutionized the beverage industry over the last 5 decades. From its characteristics, it's light, it's lighter than glass, it's moldable, and most important, it's easily recyclable.
Okay, indeed, recycled PET or PET itself is very popular. So why is it so hot, especially the recycled PET?
Yeah, it's just socially now it's very interesting to the end consumers, and they're obviously now willing to pay a little more and be a little greener, as now socially it's really popular to be green, really, and recycling is then the next step forward for that, especially in the beverage area.
So it's the social pressure on one hand, on the other hand perhaps also legislation?
Yeah, so we have legislations coming into place. So from 2025, it will be mandatory that at least 25% of all bottles are made of recycled PET rather than virgin. And by even 2030, it looks like it'll be 30%.
So the demand is higher than before. What does that mean for the price development of a PET and recycled PET?
The price development is an interesting, it's a good question, because the recycled material is up to €1,000 per ton more expensive than virgin PET, purely because supply and demand are out of balance.
Yes, definitely. So, on the other hand, recycled material must be available. So what can companies do?
There is a different approach. Companies, the multinational brand owners, they already have pledged for from 50 up to 100% recycled content in their products as of now, as of 2024 and 2025, and they cannot go back from that. So they are driving this process, this progress. However, the smaller and medium-sized customers, they still have the choice, right? And that's why there is a huge gap and a lot of different developments and different approaches also to that topic.
So how can MERAXIS support there?
MERAXIS has the perfect solution, because MERAXIS in this case can really live the one-stop shop and provide the one-stop shop solution, because we can offer prime, virgin and hybrid materials from several sources, but within the same contract to the same customer.
Do the international connections also help?
Yes, they do, absolutely. Because we know that in Europe it's a fact that supply cannot keep up with demand. So we need imports to complement the product range.
So Emil, especially in Asia, but also in other regions, the so-called ocean plastic becomes more and more important. It's collected. How important is that?
That's extremely important. I mean, we have a partner now called Honest Ocean who are collecting from Indonesia, because of course, as we talked before about the social pressures, it's becoming increasingly important, and which has been problematic with others is to really see that this isn't plastic that's from other sources. And in this case, Honest Ocean is really the guy who pushes it, is there himself, and you can really see photos on the daily where he's collecting sometimes even himself.
And this also brings again transparency for the customers, right?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
So definitely a great project, a great collaboration with a very sustainable approach, not only in an ecological but also in a social manner. So thank you so much for talking about this very important topic. Ladies and gentlemen, this is really a great project with a very sustainable approach. And if you want to have further information, then follow us on LinkedIn. Thanks for watching.